everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a timeless coffee cup reading for love and for your finances, whichever you want to pick. It's up to you. If you want to listen to both messages regarding finances and romance, you're more than welcome to do that. I hope that everyone is doing well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you have been with me for a while, if you just joined, welcome. And thanks for all your support. It's been a long time since last time I did this kind of readings, focusing on love or finances. So I decided to do one today. Let's start the reading. Let's see what kind of messages we are going to receive. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you're guided to watch this is when you needed to hear these messages. If you are interested in a private reading with me, you can find my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start the reading. I'm going to start with the love reading. What is common regarding love and romance? What do we need to know? Okay. Wow, I see definitely some energies that are changing. Some of you are letting go of some feelings, some emotions. Be careful, you might drop something. I see for some of you, you might say something that you might regret, or it might come in a way that you didn't mean to. For some of you, you might get a message, like a quick message you didn't expect. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or it's negative, because it comes quickly and unplanned. For some of you, I see a flow of energy, like something comes really quickly, but it was unintentional. Some of you might drop something. Some of you might say something. Specifically, this can cause some arguments between other people. For example, there might be something that's said and two other people will talk about that. And I see a young gentleman and an more senior gentleman talking about that. Be careful about that. This might be something that you didn't want, or someone didn't want to be in the safest. They didn't want it to be clear. They didn't want this to be public, but it might come to other people's attention. If there is a relationship, again, it might come to other people's attention. For example, if you're working in a company or in an organization, in an office, and you have feelings for someone, or someone has feelings for you, and you don't want to make it public, it might be in a situation that something is dropped, someone is dropping the ball, and then other people might find out about that. So if that's the case, if you don't want for your relationship to be public, be careful, because there's a tendency for people to know, to find out. There's also, for some of you, maybe if you're more in traditional relationships, someone might come talk to your father if you're a female energy, or a friend might ask a friend to talk to you, or they might be a friend that's, setting up a date for you or something like that. But it's actually very nice. With the new moon energy, you will start new cycles energetically. There is potential for new relationships. For some of you, I see flowing, I see getting away. Again, you might leave old relationships or old habits about relationships. You might drop something, like put something in the waste. For some of you, it looks like some energies that are, like something that people took to the river and they washed their clothes there, like in the past times, or they wash their dishes. So there is something that someone is taking to a river to cleanse. I see definitely cleansing, something that's going to be let go, something that needs to be cleansed. And it can be energetically. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to wash your dishes in the river, but there's something that needs some natural cleansing, something that you might need to let it go and let it to the flow of the universe, flow of the nature, which is actually going to help you a lot to start new beginnings. Some of you might be getting rid of some old stuff, some old souvenirs, some old things from past relationships, and that's going to be very helpful. I see someone is, I don't know if you have a pet, Well, someone might come into your life that they have a pet, or somehow your pet loves them. I see that this person brings a lot of, or if you have children, they love them. This person have a lot of a very positive aura, very is very charismatic, and this person can attract children. Very nice energy, very good energy. Definitely, I see a newcomer entering your life. And maybe even entering your home, they'll be under your roof. But I see that for some, I see a little bit of hesitant. Maybe some are hesitant to accept someone so quickly. Things might go quicker than you thought, quicker than you expected. And this is what I saw in the beginning. For some of you, I see a backpack hiking or something. I see someone has a backpack, and I don't know, like you might see them in somewhere like that, and this might be a start of a relationship. I mean, you need to be more strategic in your romance, specifically if you had relationships that didn't go as you wanted. You need, in general, in your behavior, in the way you interpret things, in the way you express your feelings and emotions, you need to be more strategic. I see a chess player, so you need to be like a chess player, very strategic. Every move needs to be with cautious and with thoughts. Specifically, don't get very emotional and either in the relationship, or commit to a relationship based on the emotions. So try to be more strategic. Think about every action. For some of you, I see you might be in a relationship that the person who you are dealing with, they are either in an academia, they're a student, they're a teacher, they're a professor, but they're reading a lot, or they're very up to date somehow. So, and they think a lot about what is said and the behavior, and they study everything. I'm not saying that they're a student per se, but they study your behavior, they study your relationship. Or you are like that, you're studying everything, you're studying your person, or you should do that if you're not. So the relationships, that's why you don't want the relationship to fall apart, is that you need to be a little bit more in depth, and be careful, specifically for some of you. Again, as I said, unintentional thoughts or unintentional words or behaviors might cause some kind of issues. Definitely, I see chess players. Someone is going to, I don't know if you play chess or your person play chess or some kind of mind game or whatever. It's like those kind of sports. I see success for them. Someone brings a valuable asset, a valuable news, something very nice home, and I see families gathering and they're looking at that. There is something new coming to your home, and it is love and romance. It can be new relationship, new people. For some of you who are maybe in a relationship, it can be something that you love, something that makes your heart happy. It could be about your children, it could be about your career, whatever that gives you a good feeling that calms and warms up your heart. So that's going to happen for you. Definitely someone is very much studying. Maybe some of you need to study some I don't know, like behavioral psychological books, or some kind of romance advice or tips like that. There is some work that needs to be done. Specifically, like, you can't just say, okay, I want a new person and I'm gonna try a new person, I need a better person. I mean, there's everyone is good and everyone is at the same time not so good. There's no perfect person, so we just need to deal with people as they are. So the reading here is telling me that we need to educate ourselves to be able to handle different behaviors, to be able to handle different people, even difficult people. If we love them, we need to know how to manage our feelings and our behavior. This is the message that I'm seeing. Someone is buying some I don't know, some gift. I see for Valentine's Day, some of you are even buying some, I don't know, romantic stuff. I see a hook. Someone is definitely going to be hooked up. You are going to be hooked up with someone, and it can come from a friend, from a referral, from someone that is referred to you, or you have been like introduced to them from friends, from maybe co-workers, from neighbors. Someone is traveling with a suitcase, and they also have a suit that they are carrying in their hand. I don't know. So I see someone is coming, or they have a suit, like a suit in their hand in the cover, or you might buy a suit. It can be very, very good. It could be for a wedding, and I see beautiful dance here. Definitely there is potential for getting together for a union, and I see it's very nice. I see some people that might get married or engaged or might have a party. They take their pet as well. Their pet is also invited to the party. Definitely I see a wedding dress, and this is a long tail of their wedding dress. Absolutely. But the message is here that you need to do new start. But as I mentioned, some of you might travel, some of you might change location with this new love or new opportunity that is happening to you. But the message really is that we all need to We can't just say, okay, last time didn't work, I need a new person, I need a better person, I need a better. No, I mean, we need to grow and be better ourselves. We need to be educated how to deal with people. If we really love them, we need to get to know them and try to, I don't know, make it work and be strategic. And things might need some work. Definitely, I see face-to-face conversation. I see a party. People might come from across, and I see Australia. I see a koala here. Maybe someone is watching from Australia, or somehow Australia. Maybe you go for your honeymoon. You meet your person there. But I see that the love is going to be very nice. It's going to be very like cuddly and very warm. This person really loves you, but again, they might be very easy to be offended. So you might need to. But again, I see some of you don't want commitment, and you're thinking about let's see how things go kind of relationship. There is like the ball is in, so it says for the ball is in your hand for some of you. I don't know like what you need to do. Maybe some of you need to make a decision. Maybe some of you need to make the next move, and someone is waiting, or they're, as I said, they're studying your behavior, they're studying the pattern of your behavior, they're putting things together, or maybe you are doing that. Definitely a news is coming. I see a beautiful shoe. Some of you are starting a new romance, because this is about romance, and good news are coming. There is a nice flow of energy. Some of you might have lost your shoe, or maybe one of you in your pair of shoes, maybe one of them is missing. I see that it might be above on the top of the closet, or above somewhere that, and you're looking, or someone is looking for their shoe, but somehow it is on top of a closet, on top of a whatever inside the closet. And yeah, definitely angels are present in this reading. You're supported with prayers, and angels are definitely there. So your union, your relationship is going to be blessed. For some of you, I see the person that you would like to be with them, you see them unreachable. There's something that you feel like it's unreachable, or you have a crush on someone that you feel they're unreachable. But the reading is telling me that with the energy of the angels, or if you want to say spiritual energies, nothing is unreachable. I see beautiful ladies. You might get support from your female friends. They might be very supportive and help you. Or again, there are angels in your life, female angels, that they are giving you guidance. They provide you support emotionally, or even they just, sometimes you just decide to do something and it comes from a source, and those are the guidances from our agents and from our guardians. I don't know, someone is buying a handbag. I see a crossbody little handbag, or might receive it as a gift. A lot of female energy here. I don't know, for some of you, maybe you're going to a retreat with your female friends. I see a lot of females getting together. Maybe a gay is out, or maybe it's a bachelorette party. That's very possible, because I see that they have same shape dress. And yeah, and again, definitely I see a wedding. For a lot of you, I see that during this end of this year, or wherever you're watching in the next 6 months, definitely there's opportunity for you to be in union with someone, to commit with someone. See a basket of flower. That is really, really nice. There is something wrapped up that is going to be given to you, or it's going to be presented to you, or it's a reward of your work. You need, again, someone is really important for them, how things are presented. They care about the packaging, they care about how people are talking, and it is like, it's very important for them. You can't just be chitty chatty and say whatever comes to your mouth. They really need to, I don't know, there's some kind of layers that you need to think about when you're dealing with this person, or this person when they're dealing with you. I see two trees actually, but the trees, they have very beautiful and strong roots in the ground, but still they don't have leaves, and it's not too many leaves. So you need to get the foundation, or you have the foundation really figured out. You're stable, and maybe some of you now, you think that it's time for you to have love, or maybe some of you think you won't have stability in your life until you have a good love relationship, a good romance. There's a beautiful sun here. Definitely it could be a Pisces that is entering your life, or it can be someone who's a Libra entering your life. There's money. Definitely money is coming in your life, and this new opportunity. And I see you spend a lot of time on the phone. Maybe some of you are buying gifts for them, because I see you go shopping there is a new era in your life that you spend a lot of time or money on shopping gifts for other people or for this person, or they are buying gifts. Maybe you're invited to going to the wedding, or someone is buying for your wedding. They're going to do some shopping, and definitely I see someone is writing their diaries. And I see a candle. Don't lose hope, because I see some of you, your candle is blown out. So don't lose hope. There's always hope, and we are creating the possibilities for ourselves based on our beliefs and what we want to manifest. Someone is working very, very hard. You might hear from someone who's very far from you, and I see this person is working day and night, or they're studying day and night, and you hear from them. There's some news that is going to be scattered. Some blessing is going to be happening across a large population. I don't know if it's a good news that someone will deliver. There is some blessing that is happening. Maybe some, I don't know, healing. I see four corners of the universe that are getting blessed and they are getting cleansed. Very, very nice energy. And the energy is telling me that we, us, the people, have to work for ourselves. We have to clean our hearts. We have to wish well for each other, and we have to move forward with this life in a way that we believe it's a place for everyone, and everyone needs to have a fantastic experience during this lifetime. People need to be less selfish and more generous. Definitely positive energy for some of you. I see someone is bringing a baby home. You might be buying some, I don't know, a car seat or something like that to celebrate. As I said, someone new is coming in your home. There is a newcomer in your home. It can be love. For some of you, it can be new person, like a baby. This can be something that really warms your heart. This is your hope and desire. You always wanted to have a family. You wanted a baby, and this is what coming into your life. Well, thank you so much. That was the reading for group number 1 who chose to look at the love reading. If you are interested, you can stay for the finances. You don't necessarily have to pick one. It's up to you. But now we are looking at the finances. What messages do we have regarding finances? What do we need to know? Well, definitely, I see that there is some kind of a sweet taste of a wonderful opportunity. Some of you might have tasted a little bit of wealth, like somehow you maybe had some income, or you got a bonus, or you somehow tasted a taste of how money can help, how having money can be pleasure. You tasted the pleasure of having money. I see a small portion being delivered to you, and it could be just the beginning, because I see a small piece of sweet pastry which is offered, and it really tastes really good. I mean, you just taste it and you love it, and you maybe some of you are now determined to make sure that you make more money, you make improvement in your finances, because you have seen somehow how it can change your life. I don't know, this is what maybe this is a collaboration that you had with someone, and they paid you well, or a project you had and it went really well, and you were paid well, you got a bonus, you got a commission, and you want to do it again. Definitely this is what I see. Something worked well for the first time. Yeah, definitely look at this, and you want to repeat it. I see a cycle. Definitely there's opportunities for you, but I see a volcano, so it might come as an explosion of opportunities, explosion of money, explosion of opportunities, as I said first. So take the opportunities as they come, and then just don't be happy with small amounts that are offered to you. You can find a way for yourself to be independent. For example, if you work for I don't know, if you did some kind of sale and then you got a commission, maybe now you're thinking about how about if I have my own business, how instead of just working as a salesperson, how about I can have this business myself? So now you're studying, you're thinking about it, and I see your mind is very busy. You're thinking about things, you're reviewing things, and you're spending a lot of time on the internet or on phone, on your cell phone, on a laptop, and studying. So something is initiating a big change in your life, and it gives you the hint. You're getting hints. The reading is telling you that to improve your finances, you can't just go the past ways, the routes that you always went, and the traditional ways that you were always making money. You can probably keep that. If you have a day job, you can keep that, but there are other things that hassles, side hassles, that you can do and get a lot of money. But you need to be patient. There needs, some of you are expecting an explosion quickly, but you might need to be a little bit more patient. You also need to, I don't know, for somehow, I see some of you need to reach out for guidance, for help, or maybe reach out to find a job, or maybe send out your application, or share your ideas with other people. I definitely see that you are at a crossroad and you need some kind of advice and help to get this decision. Definitely you need some advice. You don't feel shy to study, to, I don't know what, find books or find people or find webinars, podcasts, and understand about that. Someone is really, I see I see a state of meditation, a state of calmness for some of you. Definitely I see you will get to a point that you'll be satisfied with your finances, and I see calmness in your life. You will be enough privileged, or you'll be wealthy enough so that you can have a very relaxed life. Or it's saying that no matter how much money you have, people can be always greedy and want more. So there should be a level that we also need to think about our peace of mind, our inner health, our inner peace. So maybe that's a wealth as well that I see, because some people are running around like their life is just, look, this person is running, this person is running, this person is running, and they are just trying to go up the ladder, and in the end they just have nothing that they used in their life. They have no experience, they don't have anything to share, instead of maybe some dollar amount, and also some pain in their bodies because they have been working all their life. So the message is that just draw some limits for yourself. Definitely I see the Buddha here, definitely saying that you can manifest. Definitely manifesting is helping you to receive more blessing in your life with what you have, and you can also cut your expenses and be more mindful of your resources, not just by making more money, because I definitely see some people are really thinking so hard to make the income higher, but the expenses will also be higher, and this greediness always, it's an endless, I definitely see a cycle, and you go round and round, and this is all your life you'll be working like crazy. So yeah, there is another aspect for wealth, and that's in your mind. So you can be a wealthy person and you never stop making money, or never stop spending money. Anything they spend, you make you spend. Or you can have enough and be happy and feel wealthy, feel fulfilled. So that's the reading for today. I see back-to-back opportunities. For some of you, I really see wealth. For some of you, there is an opportunity to grow your status, to change your status, to be like the boss, to be the manager, to even have people who work for you. I definitely see that, and you can do that. And I can also say that if that's your goal, you need to be strategic. Again, here I also have the energy of strategic planning, and some changes need to be set up. You need to change your glasses. Things won't happen like a Superman, or it doesn't happen like a superpower. Some of you might think, oh, I need, like, it's a billionaires is just like a magical story. It's not, it doesn't, no, anyone, you can be a billionaire as well. And if you hear their stories, some of them were even not ordinary people. Some of them were very poor. So it's not, you don't need to have superpowers to be billionaires or to be rich. So that's what it's saying. You just need to know what you want and work towards it. And just having multiple jobs and try to work more hours is not going to make us rich. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is what the reading is telling me. And that's what I'm sharing with you. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, again, I see a flat screen. Some people might be stopping to spend some money on the luxurious, like maybe you don't need a big flat TV now, or you don't need a new one. I don't know, there's a discussion that you need to save some money, you need to be more mindful of what you exactly need rather than what you kind of want. I see children as well. You might have expenses with children that they want thing. I don't know, maybe some of you are spending a lot of money on children. You need to put in a strategy for that as well in the family, how much we're going to spend, how we're going to spend. But I see a beautiful connection. Look, income is coming into you. I mean, I'm telling you to be more strategic in spending, but again, I can't just deny that money is coming to you. And I see chain. Some of you might buy a chain, like a bracelet, a necklace, a gold necklace. So try to save your money instead of buying flat TV after flat TV. Buy some things that are assets like gold, like valuable, I don't know, stocks, some things like that. And I see that this is a beautiful saving, whatever you, and oh my God, this is beautiful. I see a lot of eggs that now chickens are coming out of it in the nest. This is wonderful. Some of you really know how to invest your money, how to lay the eggs, like have the eggs and then make money, because each egg is going to be a chicken and then it's going to produce eggs. So you're going to multiply your money. This is the way you need to invest your assets instead of buying unvaluable things like a brand new car. Or again, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I see a watch. Someone might buy an expensive watch, or you might receive an expensive watch. Again, there could be an asset that you can use, and also whenever you want to sell them, they still have a good dollar amount. So it's just saying that be strategic on what you're spending your money. You don't need to be making billions of dollars to be rich. You can have other strategies as well. I see a beautiful leopard, beautiful energies. I see it for a lot of you. I see you're like a tiger, or the energy is telling you that you can be like a tiger, jumping on opportunities, like making money out of water. And for some of you, I see wine industry, or wine, like, I don't know, wine, making wine tasting, anything. And for some of you, I see ocean and ships. So definitely there are opportunities, but you need to be careful that you are, for example, if you have a ship, it needs to be in the right, you need to know how to direct the ship. It should be the environment, the atmosphere, the winds, all of this should be according to your plan, so that your ship can go to the destination in the ocean. Some of you really need some kind of rest or vacation. Some of you need a massage or some kind of healing therapy. Take some time off and relax. And again, the idea of making money, and maybe take some time off with your family. I see someone is taking some time, and I see two people on a boat in a lake, which is wonderful, very nice time. Some of you need to enjoy your money, at least spend a little bit till it comes back. Maybe that's the rule. But again, I see investments. Money is coming for you. So if your intention or question was, is my finances getting better? The answer is yes. And I think I explained it. I see a lot of signs and symbols for wealth and for blessing. But again, I think I explained, you need to be strategic. I need to study about that. You need to find, you need to be creative, and you need to pay attention to the right timing. But again, if you want to do investment, look at these beautiful seeds, all these eggs that now are laid, and then they are now giving you a chicken, and each one can multiply and multiply. Very nice reading. I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope that you liked it as well. Thank you so much, and until the next time, stay blessed.